Hello people, today we are getting ready to go to a Halloween party. Do you like my horns? I'm Gazelle from Zootopia, if you couldn't tell, which I'm sure you couldn't. Anyway, so we're going to a Halloween party and I made a bunch of treats. This video ended up being really long, so I decided to cut it up into two separate videos. One it has two like Halloween theme treats, and then the other one is going to be more like fall inspired treats. So I hope you get some inspiration for your Halloween parties. All right, so we are going to make some graveyard brownies. We're doing brownies because I don't want pudding. Basically, who doesn't love brownies, right? Anyway, so I bought this like funfetti Halloween mix, but I don't really know what's different about it. I usually buy the Ghirardelli, and that is like our absolute favorite, but yeah, I'm gonna go with these Halloween. I don't know. Good advertising drew me in, I guess. All right, so basically all you're gonna do, 2/3 cup oil, 1/4 cup water, and 2 eggs straight into the bowl with the mix. Stir for 50 strokes, it says. Do you count when you do that? Because I do. Anyway, so we'll see what it looks like. All right, 1/4 cup of water, 2 eggies, 1 and 2. Yes, that's one-handed. Yes, I am extraordinary. I'm just kidding. And 2/3 cup oil. I break up my eggs a little bit before I add the brownie batter. All right, and then the brownie mix goes in. Uh-oh, flour shower. I'm just gonna mix that up. 50 strokes, here we go. All right, we've got 50 strokes on that because I am a rule follower. And I don't know about you, but there are not many things in life that tastes better than brownie batter. Am I right? Like maybe cookie dough, but definitely brownie batter is like #1 for me. Anyway, I'm gonna pour it into a pan over here. All right, so I poured it into a pan. I wish I had more because I would definitely eat this if I wasn't pregnant and the risk of salmonella wasn't at risk for my unborn baby. If it was just me, I would totally eat it, right? But now I have a little baby to worry about inside of me. Anyway, kind of weird, whatever. My oven is preheating to 350, not quite there, but when it is, this is not a 13 by 12 or 13 by 9 inch. This is probably closer to like, I don't know, one size down. whatever one size down is. All right, I've got my helper here.
Yeah, and we have this and a mix of milk, and we're gonna put it in here and mix it all together.
Mix it all together, yep. So we have a 1/3 cup of milk going in. Go ahead, Eleanor, add that. And the recipe calls for heavy cream. Yeah, we don't do that. So the recipe also says if you do heavy cream, add in some like 2 to 4 tablespoons of milk. So I'm just adding in just the milk. So, Eleanor.
And we have a half a cup of brown mixer.
Cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder.
Okay, dump it in. It's just a half a cup of cocoa powder. Okay, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. That looks like a ton. Slowpoke McGroke. All of it goes in, honey. 3 cups of powdered sugar goes in. 2. We're really precise on our measuring over here, if you can't tell. And 3. You whisk it all together. Whiska, whiska, whiska.
Yeah, what's it high if you can.
Okay. Yeah, she likes it high. There it goes. Eleanor wants a look, aka a lick, and I'm gonna scrape down the sides of the bowl. Go ahead, honey. Tell me how it tastes.
No.
What's it taste like?
Strawberries.
What? Strawberries? Alright, just let it keep mixing. We're gonna dump this brownie mix right on top of The brownies. Yeah. Well, that's not even brownie mix. We're gonna dump the brownie frosting on top of the brownies. All right, and little Eleanor is filming. All right, so I'm just gonna spread this out super thick. It's like a cake. Oh, it's so decadent. This is my absolute favorite. Well, this used to be like my favorite dessert before I started like working out all the time and not wanting so many sweets. But, oh my gosh, this does not disappoint, I promise you.
It's really good.
It's really good. She has asked to lick the spoon.
Yeah.
What a scoundrel. Sugar rush. All right, so here it is, all decorated. It's like half brownie, half frosting. It's the perfect ratio. I'm gonna throw this in the refrigerator just so it cools a little bit faster. I was thinking of sprinkling some Oreo, like crunched up Oreos on top, but I don't really think that's necessary. But we'll see how I feel in a couple minutes. Okay, so all I did here was sprinkle some like Halloween sprinkles and then some pumpkins. I was gonna get the graveyards, but I totally spaced and didn't, and so I was looking for like different crackers to make graves, and then I just ran out of time because I'm busy, you know what I mean? I had to work, and sometimes you just run out of time, but you make it work. You work with what you have, and that's what we had. All right, next up we're going to make Buckeyes. I'm halving my recipe, so I'm using half a cup of butter. This is the full recipe. If you would like it, you can snapshot it right there. Yeah, but I'm gonna half it, so half a cup of butter and then 3/4 cup of peanut butter.
And you're gonna do those big red eyeballs.
Yeah, we're gonna use these big red eyeballs in here. Come on, peanut butter.
Come on, little butter.
Okay, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. That was probably less. Oh, it should have been less because I'm halving the recipe. It's half.
Yeah.
Is that focused? There we go. Okay, now 3 cups of powdered sugar goes in there. I'm mostly halving the recipe because I don't want to go to the store to buy more powdered sugar. All right, that's the 3rd cup. Go ahead, dump it. And 3 cups.
Hey, lots of butter.
And then we're just going to whip it all together. Okay, real thick, really quickly.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna form these into balls. Ooh, this is pretty nice. I'm gonna form them into balls and then pop them in the fridge. All right, so here they are. I bet you can tell which ones I did and which ones Eleanor did. We have just a little bit left, but I'm getting lazy and don't feel like rolling the rest.
And I need 2 more ones.
Yep.
That's a sweet hole.
Okay, so I've melted some chocolate here and it's going to take the balls that have been refrigerating one at a time and dip them in. We'll see how it works. All right, we're just gonna dip it in just a little bit here. Okay, that looks awful, but let's try to cover up the awfulness with an eyeball. That doesn't look so bad. I mean, it's supposed to look gruesome, right? I can't find my toothpicks, so I'm using a knife. Because when you're in the kitchen, you have to be resourceful, right? So there they are. I think they look pretty decent. They look pretty decent once you put the eyeballs on. Some of them I had trouble with the chocolate, but yeah, for the most part, whatever. They taste awesome. Buckeyes are great. Here they are. They look much nicer on the tray, don't you think? But yeah, those look pretty sweet. I mean, that one's cracked. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. We have the chocolate ones. Anyway, that took me like 20 minutes to say. Peanut butter balls there, or pretzels. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what is happening in my life.